5 Fascinating Facts You Didn't Know About Bible Stories. The Bible is not only a spiritual pillar but also a compendium of astonishing and lesser-known narratives. In this video, we will explore 5 fascinating facts you didn't know about Bible stories, delving into fascinating details that reveal a new dimension of this ancient text. Get ready to discover unexpected aspects that will enrich your understanding of the sacred scriptures. Number 1. The linguistic diversity of the Bible: Hebrew, Aramaic, and Greek. The original languages in which the Bible was written are 3: Hebrew, Aramaic, and Greek, each with its own meaning and historical context. Hebrew is the predominant language in the Old Testament. This language, belonging to the Semitic language family, was not only the language of the ancient Israelites but also the vehicle through which their most sacred traditions, laws, and beliefs were transmitted. The texts written in Hebrew, from Genesis to the prophets, not only narrate stories but also encapsulate the complexities of Jewish culture and religion. Aramaic, another Semitic language, plays a more modest but crucial role in the Bible. Although less prevalent, Aramaic appears in some parts of the books of Daniel and Ezra. This language was commonly used in the Near East for several centuries and became the lingua franca of the region, especially during and after the Babylonian exile of the Jews, which explains its presence in these biblical texts. Lastly, the New Testament was mainly written in Koine Greek. This dialect of Greek was the lingua franca of the Roman Empire at the time of the composition of these texts. The use of Greek allowed the teachings of Jesus and the writings of the apostles to spread widely across diverse cultures and regions, thus facilitating the expansion of Christianity in the ancient world. The choice of Greek reflects not only practical considerations for broad dissemination but also the Hellenistic cultural and intellectual influence of the era. Thus, the linguistic diversity of the Bible is not only a testament to its cultural richness and depth but also a reminder of how this sacred text has served as a bridge between diverse cultures and eras, maintaining its relevance and resonance through the millennia. Number 2. The longest name, Mar Shalal Hashbaz. Within the pages of the Bible, there is a curious detail that stands out for its uniqueness: the longest recorded name in this sacred text. It is Mar Shalal Hashbaz. This unique name appears in the book of Isaiah, specifically in chapter 8, verses 1 to 4. According to biblical context, the prophet Isaiah received divine instructions to name his son Mar Shalal Hashbaz, which in Hebrew means, hasten to the plunder, swift to the spoil. This name was not chosen at random. It had a very specific prophetic purpose. It was meant to be a sign and an omen for the people of Judah, warning them of the rapid despoilment and plunder that the kings of Assyria would bring. The name Mar Shalal Hashbaz, besides its length, stands out for the depth of its meaning and the impact it has on the biblical narrative. It encapsulates a prophecy, conveys a divine message, and reflects the complex relationship between humanity and the divine that characterizes much of biblical storytelling. This detail not only highlights the linguistic and cultural richness of the scriptures but also serves as a reminder of the importance of names and their significance in antiquity. Number 3. Genesis, the Book of Origins. Genesis, which in Greek means origin or birth, is precisely that: an account of the origins of the world and humanity according to Judeo-Christian tradition. This book, rich in symbolism and theological depth, begins with the well-known phrase, "In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth," establishing from the outset the narrative of a universe created and ordered by a divine entity. Throughout its chapters, Genesis unfolds a series of stories that not only seek to explain the origin of the cosmos but also to establish moral and spiritual foundations that have shaped the thinking and culture in numerous societies through the ages. From the creation narratives in 6 days and the rest on the 7th, to profound and complex stories such as those of Adam and Eve, Cain and Abel, the universal flood with Noah, and the vicissitudes and covenants of patriarchal figures like Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Genesis is a mosaic of stories that intertwine the human with the divine, Number 4. Bible, a compilation of books. The word Bible comes from the Greek expression ta biblia, which means the books. This designation accurately reflects the essence of the Bible, as it is not a singular book but rather a compilation of texts of diverse nature gathered into one volume. The texts that make up the Bible vary considerably in genre, style, purpose, and origin. The Bible is divided into two major sections, the Old Testament and the New Testament. The Old Testament contains the sacred writings of Judaism, while the New Testament comprises the fundamental texts of Christianity. Each of these sections includes a wide range of books, from historical narratives and laws to poetry, proverbs, and prophecies. The process of compiling the Bible was neither instant nor straightforward. Over the centuries, different religious communities have recognized different sets of texts as canonical, giving rise to various versions of the Bible, such as the Catholic, Protestant, and Orthodox versions, each with its own canon and specific number of books. The diversity of books that make up the Bible and the richness of their contents testify to its complex and multifaceted origin. Through its pages, the Bible not only offers religious and moral foundations but also provides a window into the traditions, history, and worldview of the communities that contributed to its formation. Number 5. The Bible, the best-selling book of all time. The Bible is not only a compilation of religious texts but also an unprecedented literary and cultural phenomenon. Over the centuries, it has been established as the best-selling book of all time, a title it holds with a vast difference from any other work. But what makes the Bible so special and universally appealing? First, its content spans a wide range of literary genres, including poetry, narrative, history, and laws, making it accessible and relevant to a diverse audience. Its stories, filled with human conflicts, moral dilemmas, and promises of redemption, resonate with the experiences and aspirations of people throughout different times and cultures. Furthermore, the Bible has been a fundamental pillar for several religions, primarily Christianity and Judaism, giving it a central place in the spiritual and everyday life of billions of believers worldwide. Its influence extends beyond religion, permeating aspects of culture, art, music, and literature, leaving an indelible mark on Western civilization and beyond. The translation of the Bible into hundreds of languages is also a key factor in its universal dissemination. This not only makes it accessible to a vast audience but also reflects a continuous and collective effort by religious and academic communities to preserve, study, and share its teachings. The fact that the Bible remains the best-selling book of all time is a testament to its enduring impact and ongoing relevance. It is not merely an object of religious or academic study but a source of comfort, guidance, and inspiration for millions of people.